apologize if I suck. This one. I'm probably about to go make me some coffee. Just so if I disappear, that's why. It's also been a minute.
Take it.
I'd come back into. What was I doing? Oh.
Again charging.
Right. We. Rude. Are we done?
Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Oh. Oh. I wanted to go. I wanted to go explore a little bit more, but okay. Didn't realize that that would have ended the mission. Hopefully there was nothing important.
Earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own
Not.
Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master. Shepard
Can you become a Battle Master?
She has no match. Understood.
Fuck yeah, I don't.
Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Enough of your endless rights.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to
Didn't I already?
I should go.
Didn't I already ask about all this?
Be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This might be useful.
Thanks, dude, but I'm gonna be transparent. I probably won't. Especially
Don't crowd the ambassador. You again. What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
Especially considering your name is nothing but whatever.
I
So
should go.
I'm sure you were needed elsewhere.
okay. Journal. Squad. The rest of you get like auto upgraded, so
A human killed the Thresher Maw on foot.
yeah, I did.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Okay. On the Junker. missing near the. Okay. They're holding him. Talk to the scout commander to find out where the bloodbag took Martin's student. The scout.
The Thresher Maw on foot. You don't have the plates to try.
What scout?
Weird that the tank-bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw. Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
Nice.
Things could be different. I hear you killed a Thresher Maw. Impressive.
But I'm pretty sure I also, yeah, I bought you up.
You around with the female camps and the children over last week? No. I was off dealing with a Baron attendant. What? You promising warriors?
Oh yeah, this. There's a scout for me to talk to.
My Baron is hungry. Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Take truck. Take truck. I was struck by a smooth truck. Oh, looks like I have to take Morton. Right, because we're going on the mission to do that thing. Gotta. I wonder if I should change this. Yeah, probably. It's a crazy looking truck. But
Get ready to fight.
Kill next. I got you. Next.
sweep the area. Should look this way first. Oh. Jesus. Can you guys calm down? Ah! Get 20 different targets with multiple. Must have got him. Oh, yeah, apparently. Didn't even realize.
One left. Now let's finish you off.
I should have got more cryo. Now that I think about it.
Nice.
Oh well.
Enemies inbound.
There we go. Yes.
Any armor.
One left.
Hey,
Enemy
can you guys deal with that guy? I thought I saw one more. It's a med kit.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Alright, cool. Note to self. Pyros blow up. Bree! Morning! 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Afternoon! To you. I don't know when you messaged. I'm sorry I didn't notice it.
Here goes.
I am way too early. Oh, it's the fucking it's their fuel pack exploding. That's what's exploding. It's not them exploding per se.
Diplomatic targeting.
I'll crush them.
Yeah, I wish I woke up in 5 hours. I had to take I got a roommate. I don't know if you know about it, but I got a roommate and they got a job and they have to be at work most days, at least until the probationary period is over. Most days until from like 7 to sometime in the afternoon. So I'm having to what's it called? Wake up early. That's the word, yeah. Battery. Oh. There we go. Hold on. Alright, sorry.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
The only buildings more durable are their bomb shelters, but most of those were destroyed in civil wars.
By what? Hold up. If they're sturdier, then okay, whatever.
That body, human. Need to take a look.
Not gonna. Oh, that's a shame you can't sleep through.
Sores, tumors.
No, I have to like
wrists and ankles,
take them
track
to
marks for
work.
repeated injection sites.
They don't have a car.
Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No
I
tattoos
don't
on
mind.
ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now.
To be honest,
Clearly
it's
part
a
of
little
Krogan
annoying,
tests to
but
cure genophage.
I need to get used to
Humans useful
waking up
as
early
test
anyways.
subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
I'm stopping this.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Yeah.
My report will mention that.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical. Sloppy. Used by brute force research.
Humans?
Not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Did you use Krogan
I
subjects?
imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No,
Ew.
unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, clone tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
No tests on species with members capable of calculus. That is like oddly like I don't know how I feel about that.
Something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes.
That was my
experiments
question,
typically
yeah,
concept
like
testing. Native Tuchanka fauna
I
likely used
assume-
in development stages. Wise to delay use
I
of
assume
Varen
they're
until
capable of
necessary.
math.
Powerful bite.
but like it's specifically calculus? I don't know.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands
It's
by
a
genophage.
form of advanced math.
Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with
Or
hormonal.
supposed to be advanced math.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Excuse me.
I know we can look
Different
much different
appearances?
from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random
The
Asari
math
code
thing,
and make
but no
reasonable
idea
guess.
what it's about.
Humans, too variable to judge.
It teaches them
Outliers
so they
in
didn't
all
call it
species,
that.
of course.
Oh.
Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
We had math, basic math, geometry, trigonometry, pre-calc, and then calculus. And then if you somehow managed to do all that, you were allowed to enter like physics, math. I don't remember what it's called. What it was called. Yeah, those are all like separate classes. I was in math. What was the math that I was in? Geometry? I was in advanced geometry, and then whenever I moved to high school, they put me in. I was in algebra, advanced algebra. That's what it was. And then, from there, once I got into high school, I started taking advanced geometry, which was a grade, which was supposed to be a grade above what I was. And then purposely I didn't fail it, but I purposely stopped taking advanced classes because I fucking hated them. Advanced classes, I don't know if you have advanced classes in the UK, but they're like more. It's gonna sound dumb because I'm using the word to describe it. It's like more advanced, but in all reality, what it is it's just moving faster. It's like a class that moves a little faster, and they're a little bit more ahead of the subject. I was put in advanced classes in 4th grade, I think.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Elementary, grade school. I think it's what y'all call it. Apologize if I am stuttering or stumbling or whatever. I am so fucking tired. I need to go make coffee. I'm going to go make coffee. We don't, for subjects like math and English, we just had different sets, so like it was the same stuff we had. We just had all the people with similar ability grouped into classes. Oh, okay. We even had different kind of different Englishes. We had like English literature, and then there was like a poem English class, and then there was like English 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I have stepped away to get coffee. I'm just letting you know. There's my cup. I should post this cup in the Discord. I have a little Slytherin cup. Oh, never mind. It looked shitty. It's apparently been used a lot. More than I thought it did. Thought it was. I should still post it. I can find a picture of it from when I first got it. Yeah, our school, our learning system, it is definitely it is based off of where you are. So different states will learn different things, or at least at a different rate. I moved around a lot as a kid, so a lot of the time I had to get used to whatever we were doing. Like there was one time where I left school and moved to a different school. In the middle of it, they were learning cursive, so I was thrown into cursive in the middle of it. There was no like, hey, blah blah blah. It was, you're gonna learn cursive, and if you don't, sucks to suck. Granted, the only thing I know how to write in cursive is my name. I can read it, but I can't write it. There's none of that really. You stay in the same class all year and do everything with that same class, except for maybe having slightly different tests for math or English based on your group. It sounds like they did kind of have like, cause that's what it was. Is we had like classes based off of how smart, and I'm using like air quotations for the word smart, you are. And you were all part of the same grade, it's just you were part of different groups. Ours was just a little more specified when it came to that. Don't fully understand cursive, I've talked about it with Maddie before and it still confuses me a little. Yeah, I don't blame you. The ends look like the ends look like M's, and the M's look like fucked up M's. So like, I don't blame you. Not one bit. We just learned joined up writing. I guess that's what it was called in primary school. And that's what the fuck is that? I was that kid who was supposed to be in like special classes for smart people, but for some reason was never in. I don't know if y'all have like gifted or whatever, but gifted is like a more advanced classes, or they would take you, or it was during class, they would take you out and they would put you with a group of people where you would work on extra stuff or some shit. And my 5th grade teacher, I think, recommended me to that class, was always confused when they never got me. A lot of my teachers were always confused because they believed me to be insanely smart. And I'm not saying I wasn't, but I wasn't like insanely smart. But learning did come easy to me. So earlier there was this thing during a couple of years where a few of us went out and did a bunch of puzzles and challenges and stuff. That's an interesting thing. Like I've heard it is there. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, because they kind of sucked. A lot of kids who are in like programs, like gifted programs like that, or pushed really hard in advanced classes, hate the world now. They're super fucking stressed, and oh no, and they are burnt out. My ice all froze together. Oh no. Yeah, being labeled as gifted and having an expectation forced on people just seems like a bad way to do it. Yeah, when I was with one of my English classes with a teacher named Ms. Huber, I fucking loved her. I also straight up told her that I didn't need her class, but not the point. We did this thing. Hi, baby. We did this thing where we looked into the way people are taught / encouraged to what's up? You need to eat. What? You mean you can't just photosynthesize? I actually have to feed you? Why? 'Cause you're still hungry. God, do you mean I have to feed you more than once a week? That is a joke. I do feed her 3 times a day, usually. Sometimes twice, depending on when we wake up. I know it's only you, Bree, but your small human needs to be fed. Look, I have to actually make sure people know that I'm feeding her. Okay. Oh yeah, so we were learning about ways people are encouraged to learn, and I can't remember what it was called or whatever. If I find it, I'll let you know. But there was like one way, which is like the common way that people do it, is that like people tell children that they're super smart and that they're able to do anything, and they they tell them like, oh, you're so smart for getting an A. Oh, you're so good at this, or whatever. And I'm gonna give you some leftovers from last night, okay? Is that alright? Yeah. And then there's like an encouragement learning where it's like, oh, you got an A, that's good. But um but it's like being like, oh, but you can do better. Or not like you can do better. God, I'm so tired. I don't know how to explain it in a way that doesn't make it sound like you're being an asshole. Because a lot of the times, like, a child will get a grade and they'll be like, ugh, you only got a B? But it's like, there's a difference between being like, oh, you got a B and going, ugh, versus you got a B, good job. How do we improve this, or how do we make it better? You can do better. Like, encouraging them to keep going. Like, oh, you got an A, good job, like, keep it up. Instead of, sorry, I'm very shitty at explaining this. I'll send you the article, because I'm sure you would like it. If I can find it. But it's also kind of like what I try to, yeah, no, that's interesting, it makes sense. Yeah, and they were saying that a lot of people, like a lot of students who are in gifted, that's how they were taught, was the first way, where they were like, here is your limit. And what happens is, at an early age, if you're smart like that, later on when you hit like high school or whatever, because you're so used to things being easy, you hit like a wall, and you don't know how to push past it because everything's come easy to you. So you can't like go past it because you don't know how to. You weren't encouraged to hit a brick wall and go past it. And a lot of kids get like burnt out or whatever, and then and you're learning to have their sense of identity right. And how well they do academically is just going to make it so much worse than what they do. Things wrong and things. So they are easy speaking from experience. Yeah, that's the first method of learning. Whereas the second method of learning, where you're always encouraged to push past what you can do, even though you got an A, you can still do better. You can still do more. And I think that was kind of my way of growing up in general. When it came to that, I think that's why my understanding for a lot of things came from was me being like, I don't know how to do this. I'm going to figure out how to do this. It wasn't a fuck this, I don't want to learn this cuz I can't. It was oh, something I don't know. Cool, let me learn about it. And like it also boils down to a lot of it being like encouraging the child to want to learn, to make it fun, to fit their style of learning and stuff. I'm back, by the way, and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. I could probably talk for hours about how Americans learning system and learning systems in general can be kind of stupid, especially considering like each state literally has their own like curriculum slash
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you
schedule.
should be dead
That's what I was
already.
looking for.
But Werlock Gold,
For
the chief
learning.
of chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Well, the chief of chiefs has ordered Leave to flee. A message for our coming.
Krogan don't
Letting us
generally
go?
let
Why?
people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away
Where-
now, you can
Werelock.
tell your children that you saw Clan Werelock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd
Damn.
not impressive? They are pitiful. Werelock Gold will destroy them. The
Hey,
Solarians
Werelock,
will cure the Genophage,
Can you do calculus?
and Clan Werelock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the Genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
I don't know if this is like a human, because obviously like in real life we don't have aliens, or at least we don't know if aliens exist or not, even though there are people out there who I think aliens exist, if we want me to be honest. But even though there are people out there who are like, we have definite answers and the government and blah blah whatever, but like, what's the difference between this plague that the Krogans have, the genophage, and like the Black Plague? Or like, I don't know, like malaria, or like the big 19. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube anymore. But like, I felt like a lot of our time was spent on just generally learning about the world. We didn't have much structured classes as much. Like there would be subjects we did activities for, but topics we learn about each term, like ancient Rome or Europe or WW2 and those kind of things we'd focus on for weeks. Yeah, that's about what grade school, or what about primary school is what you call it. Okay, that's about what we elementary, and I pronounce it wrong every single fucking time. Elementary was for us is that every year it would just get more and more like in depth with that subject. I don't know why I didn't think, like, why wouldn't you guys? Yeah, we still got like spelling tests and quizzes and stuff like that, but like elementary school is meant to be easy. Although nowadays, like third grade, you're learning like advanced fucking algebra, which is insane to me. Because supposedly the kids these days are getting smarter. But I don't know why I didn't think like you guys would learn about like ancient Rome or WW2 or some shit like that.
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their
I would
support.
love to see like a full breakdown of what you guys learn about
When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support.
and how it's taught.
When we cure the Genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire.
No,
The
not doing it.
surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to
God,
the
I could do it for so fucking long.
Asari
No.
scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy.
God damn, what the fuck?
Then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might.
I kind of want to do that now. What the fuck?
Attack!
No, I'll kill you. I'll kill you eventually. I think the main difference with the genophage is it targets their reproduction instead of just killing a lot of them. So instead of just reducing their population, it almost completely stops them from being able to reproduce. Well, I really just said the same thing twice there. Is it targets their reproduction specifically? Yeah, but I guess. What is that called? Euthanasia? No, not euthanasia. Sterilizing a colony? Sterilizing. like I know they're going like I know they have this like issue or whatever, and it also causes them to become weaker, from what I understand, because their bloodline or their blood isn't like as pure or some shit. Dang, still playing Mass Effect. I have you know that this is Mass Effect 2. Thank you very much. Ban him, mod, ban him. Oh wait, he is a mod. I don't give a fuck. Ban him anyway. Not ban him. Time him out. Time yourself out, Gibby. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. One thing I remember from ancient Rome topic was that we all made Roman shields and then went out on the playground and marched around in a huge tortoise formation. What the fuck? Be something if I could ban myself. You did that? I fucking wish. That one. Ow, 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 ow. Make it behind some things. There you are. Right fucking there. And you're dead, motherfucker. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. Who's next? Where is this refined iridium? Be something. I know there was a Twitch streamer out there who used to allow like random people to be mods for like a day or so. Maybe like an hour. And then they had to stop because at one point they allowed somebody to be a mod. And they ended up using that status to ban all the other mods, ban everybody in chat, ban the person who owned the stream, like the actual streamer themselves, was able to, because they were also modded in the Discord, I think, and then they shut down the Discord. And so the guy had to like remake an entire like new stream and shit. Dude, I wish I had gotten to do that. I also grew up being bullied as like a motherfucker in school, so like.
Can smell like a second hint of dead flesh.
So while you know I'm ever just letting random people be mods like that, right? It was like a channel point redeem. It was like 100,000 points or like 200,000, like an insane amount of points. Like, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, imagine saving up like 500,000 points just to do that shit. You'd have to be a part of the community forever. Can we fucking not? So yeah, school, I liked the learning part, but I hated the whole, people part.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady.
Damn, that's like a few years worth of regular. Why?
Clone tissue? Very thorough.
I've been subscribed to Maddie for 45 months,
To alter hormone levels.
and I've already gotten once to 100,000 channel points, and I think I'm at like 80,000. So I haven't even gotten to like 200,000 points yet. Like, I can't imagine another like 3 years of watching somebody just to fucking do that shit.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Population control. I've got about 600k in Maddie's and that after just over 3 years, but I am there like most of the time. God damn, what the fuck?
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
Is it? Would you, okay, because this is going to be like a moral question here. So feel free not to answer it. Does it count as killing if you are preventing the reproduction? I mean, they're not like completely preventing it. Like he said, it's like 1 in 1,000 or some shit like that. But like, what about like evolution? Do you not eventually just get past the genophage?
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat.
Kind of, yeah, like it's not murder, but it's a sort of fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's not fucked up. But, well, it takes loads of generations, which may not be possible. The reproduction is so limited. Oh, yeah, that is true. But, mutations. I guess to be fair, it does take like hundreds of thousands of years. Usually.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego,
Nerd!
passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
And there's a lot of genetic variety, which in a genetic bottleneck like this would be even slower, since there's less chance for the mutation to arise. That's overall different alleles in the population. Right. But, I don't know, they're still being born with the genophage. So, like, there's still a resistance. When does the resistance become to the point where it just is immunity?
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive.
Yeah.
End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth
Yeah.
rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Did your movie end? Oh. You've gone down in the world.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
So wait, did you create the genophage, or are you trying to cure the genophage? I don't see, like, I know they're like a warrior clan or whatever, but like, I don't see the fucking problem with letting the Urdnot, I think that's what they're called. That might be just the clan. The Urdnots, like, Krogans, that's what they're called. My bad. The Krogans populate.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Martin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I could have asked him other questions. Whoops. What if I just... Oh, you're just like no longer responsible for that shit? That's fucking wild.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer.
Damn.
Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I want to see a
I
female.
didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
Like you had to. Come on. I want to be like an asshole so fucking bad here.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods.
I really did just
Find
want to
someplace
heal
better.
people.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Maybe the genophage was created in response to the Krogans doing a whole load of warmongering and actively killing other species, but I forget the law. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it, but still, like, I feel like there should have been a better way to a truce, banishing them, something, fighting back, instead of just being like, and your population can no longer be like, like there's the whole what the fuck is it called? Not the circle of life. The whole population control, the natural population control, like wolves eat bunnies. Bunnies suddenly have an um increase in population, so therefore the wolves eat the bunnies and they're able to reproduce and blah 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 and have an increase in population, which decreases the population of the rabbits, which then causes the wolves not to be able to eat as much, and so they decrease, which repeats the cycle. Trophic cascade? I have no idea what that is.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience.
Is that what that's called?
The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral. Tragic. Not guilty. But responsible.
It's one of my favorite
Time does
ecological
not.
concepts.
Genophage affects
Okay.
fertility doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Have you ever watched fuck, what's his name? There's a guy on YouTube, and I'll send you, yeah, Trophic just refers to different levels of food webs, basically. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I think I have heard of it then. It's just been so fucking long. That's probably why I didn't know the name. I think his name's like Phorty, Phorty on YouTube. I'll send you a video of his. He's got these little blobs, and he runs simulations of like natural selection and other stuff. I think you would find it very fucking interesting.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
I've watched so much, like all his videos, except like the newest two, I think.
Popular Solarian concept. Similar
That was
to
very
human
interesting,
Hinduism
yeah.
and focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see
Similar to
life as
human
endless.
Hinduism.
Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. mistakes to fix, cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Like, undo the genophage. Great, let's talk about the corpse.
If you need this
No.
much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
Look, I'm not saying it's necessary. But sometimes war is the answer. They attack you, you attack back. Like, it's like a whole self-defense thing. You don't just fuck. I guess it would have been about the same either way, though. This is a very morally, like, fucked up way to do it, though. Because they're not... Millions of Krogans have died or have not been born because of this shit. But, like... What's going on with the Solarians? They're still reproducing like fucking normal. You avoided a war because you didn't want people dying and shit. But you were fine with your enemy dying and not being able to... It's garbage.
Cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More
I
war.
should have brought Rex.
Genophage saved
Or not
lives,
Rex,
war ended.
well, I guess he wasn't here, so... It's garbage.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes, millions of data points, years of arguments, countless scenarios, all noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous, no unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war, Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better, saved lives.
I agree. No.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you
People
saw
don't deserve to die.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available
Well,
data.
not
Only
usually.
No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Best viewers on Steam Budget remove the space. Ben. I hate when it can't give. I hate when it doesn't give me a reason. I want to be able to put a reason, because usually I just put fuck 'em. You okay? Oh shit, I didn't look. It's been too long.
This might be useful.
You know something really dumb that I did? I went through my mods, and I actually added a couple mods when I first started streaming. Not when I first started streaming, when I came back into streaming, I think. So like, I think Markiplier is a mod. I think Jacksepticeye is a mod. I added like a couple big big people that I watched just for the fucking fun of it. So like, yeah. Ooh, which way am I supposed to go?
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shock can cause
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Okay, what's this way? Hey, I could talk to you, but I'm gonna hack this real quick to get a shit ton of money.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Hey, they attacked me.
Not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
Hey, we're looking for you, man.
Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
Krogan.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections.
Drogas.
Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think.
Dude got roofied.
Have to stay.
It's like, drogas is Spanish for drugs.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune
In
system?
case you wanted to know.
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing
Oh, you're brainwashed.
the genophage. They're gonna make it all better.
No.
They have to keep doing the
I actually
tests.
don't think that's what they're doing.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable. Susceptible. Brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if
Oh,
I
don't hit
get
me
on
with
the
that.
stage, then I mattered.
Don't. God. Don't hit me with a kid thing. I have a 4-year-old. I never thought I'd have kid. Don't tug at my strings like that. Also, I really don't think they're trying to cure the genophage. I think, or at least not for everyone. I think they're just trying to do it for their clan.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
Yeah.
No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
Facts.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it.
Goddamn.
I'm up,
Yeah, prove it.
and I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are.
Fuck yeah.
Get back there and
Damn
show
right
them
you
what's
are.
up. Go, go.
Leroy
Hopefully the story
Jenkins.
of curing the genophage will be passed off as a hallucination.
I hope they take it serious. And they actually, like, do something. Look at that Paragon system. Almost all the way maxed. God damn. It's melt. Okay. Huh. Or no, this one. Just. Holy shot. Like fire. I am not able to shoot you. Thank you very much. missing like every fucking thing. Yeah, I knew better than to just leave this floor. Can I get a refill on ammo though? Like, thank you. Do I even need to kill these guys? Oh, apparently, goddamn. What's up? Go put it in the sink. I understand why they did this, but it annoys me. There's all kinds of rooms like this where they stick like Krogans or whatever the bad guy is I'm fighting, and then they run out and do their thing, and they're triggered. They're probably triggered by a proximity thing that causes them to run their script to her AI or whatever. But like, it bothers me to walk around this corner and see this, and there just be nothing. Like, give me something. Like, I know there was this, but like, just give me something. I don't care if it's lore. I don't care if it's 100 credits. I don't care if it's an ammo pack or some shit. Give me. Well, don't put that there. Put this in here. Alright, Mini ran over.
Hostiles!
Sorry. No. I should potentially be. Well, staring at the beautifully constructed wall isn't a reward enough for you? No. It is not. And there's a reason for that too. It's not that I don't appreciate it or whatever. It's the fact that, because I know all this is complicated and shit, but like, it's the fact that there's an empty room where you don't get rewarded for exploration. It's a video game. Like, they're supposed to reward you for shit. But when you walk into a room, like they could have just done this and give me like a little crate to bypass. God, I miss just pushing in the buttons. But it's like, no, this one was locked behind a door, so you're able to get something. Whereas the place where people spawn from, like, they could have just, maybe it just wasn't as advanced of a thing back then, that they could have just left them out and about and to do their own thing. But like, maybe I'm just being nitpicky. It's not like they can do anything to change it nowadays, so this game is old. What is it? Hey, game, if you don't give me the thing that I'm looking for, I can't bypass it. God fucking.
This should come in handy.
What's up? No, no makeup. You're not allowed to get into mommy's makeup. You know, just because it's been a while.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had
I
trouble
do.
seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I
He's
wish
evil.
to be here?
The warlock is controlling. He did need rescuing.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiment performed.
Fair?
Prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
That is 100% fair. The first part. And kind of the second part. But like, he's your student. There's been plenty of times where a student has gone against their teacher and has been shunned. But also, Malin, fuck him. Yeah, you should have disagreed and argued. And then the second part with the whole, well, there's millions have already been killed. What's a few more to save them? It's a nihilistic approach, but it's true. I don't want this project to be over. Where's my let it keep going?
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Goddamn. When somebody is right, I can't disagree.
Did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
Your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse. Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful
Yeah,
universe?
like,
The assault on your Eden
we're already
might never have
dealing.
happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Yeah, because fuck that. No, I ain't saying that shit. It doesn't go against anything.
How would
So
a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased
we would have had somebody.
would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible
Well-
to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
Well, not only that, but like they're also a warrior race. Like, oh shit, we're being invaded. Hey yo, if they've even became allies. Hey yo, Krogans. Not only do we have alliance of numbers, but we also have an entire warrior race at our, I don't want to say beck and call, but as an ally.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Were they though? Can I see these simulations?
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
What?
Erdnot Rex is too soft.
Yeah, I see.
He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first
man.
to recover from the crime we committed.
Hey, I'm not gonna do this one.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
You'll have to wait until lunch. Goddamn,
Unacceptable experiments.
Morden.
Unacceptable goals. Won't
Goddamn,
change.
Morden. Where the fuck did you get that pistol?
Have to kill you.
Wait. You
No,
don't
no,
need
no,
to
no,
be
no, 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 no.
Not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
Oh. Morden, seriously.
Finish
Damn.
Malin.
I mean,
Get out.
respect,
We're
but
not there.
fuck.
Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Solarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
I still want to
You heard
cure
the
it though.
professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor.
Fair.
The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him.
Yeah.
Wanted to.
Yeah, buddy.
Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Hey, listen. Dying is easy. Living is harder. Excuse me? Found a spot of racism? Expected it from Krogan, not one of mine. Or yeah. What the fuck? This is the first time they've mentioned this shit. Or at least that I know that they've mentioned
Maybe
it.
you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Look, I hate. What? Look, all research is research.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Which is why you keep it. Destroy the data. No. Genophage was the right call. No. Should help
You
the
regret
Krogan.
what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still
Yeah,
used,
and that way you can ensure that
but closer
you-
starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Plus 28. Damn. What? Ugh. I love Mordin as a character because he's so wrong about some things, but he really believes in his work and genuinely wants to do the right thing. But has spent so much time believing it's one thing. It's hard to go against it, and such an interesting. Yeah, that is definitely. Like, he's genuinely thinks that he's doing the right thing, and I can see how he thinks that. But I think it also has to do with, like, just the way, like, him and his peers. Because I don't even know if his peers were just all Solarian. Just viewed it. Like, they are definitely a logical way of doing it. And with, like, no emotions. And I'm like that a lot too. Like, as myself, I am extremely logical when it comes to a lot of things, and I try not to let, like, emotions affect some decisions. I think I do have to leave. I don't want to go back to the Normandy, but yeah, here we go. Hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta go check on something. I mean, it's also kind of just an easier option to do as well. Is to think about it logically and hide from it. It's a very hard line to walk with science as well, because the stakes of projects like this are so complex. Yeah. I mean, I'm all... Like, I'm all for... It's gonna sound really bad, but I'm all for, like, science expanding at all costs, but, like, at the same time, like, you really have to know the line. I don't know how I feel about crippling organic enemy with pain. Fucking excuse me? Do have to be important when designing experiments and projects, but there's often a balance of that with what they can achieve. Granted, usually on much smaller scale, but still, yeah. Delivers a shock to the opponent's nerves, briefly incapacitating one organic enemy at a time. Strength and cascade target longer, radius to hit multiple target. Hey, Mordin, tell me how you're doing this. I was not aware that you had an ability like the Asari. Oh yeah, I guess I should. Oh wait, yeah, I'm saving up for Overlord. Overlord? Overload.
I told you the blood pack wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere else.
Didn't I? Didn't I just kill like a shit ton of? Whatever. You know what? Not worth it.
Go to the clan leader. Not grunt. You can go where you want.
Oh, that's where I am. Okay. I was confused as to where I am.
Those little bastards think they're so smart. You didn't fight the rat eye though, did they? Couldn't take this fair funding. Heck,
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing
one of the children, probably 5 years old.
Oh shit. No.
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
Must have.
Son, good for you. We'll get a ring close.
Let's go gambling. You settle on the field with things like weighing the livelihood of landowners/farmers against endangered species and conservation potential, or not interfering with wild animals to avoid helping one species at the cost of another. Yeah. Yeah, like
One wrong step, Shepard.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a
Fuck yeah, I
killer
did.
human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
One more win in the
and
pits,
then
and I'm retiring.
I have
If
you?
you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until
Sorry, I don't
replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I don't really have another. Okay. I don't really have like a smart response to that. Just yeah, I've seen it before where people are like, "Oh, the endangered species. We should protect them." And then it's like you protect them, and then all of a sudden another species is endangered because it's like that's what they do. Huh? I put on another movie for you. Moana. Moana 2. What's that? Trophic. Whatever. Cascade.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
Like that I've just been casually carrying this around.
From scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're
What you
working on there?
doing?
I'm tuning up these machines.
Exactly.
for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
I mean, there's probably more variations that can happen too. Other than just like, oh, one thing goes extinct and we protect it, and then another thing goes extinct or whatever. But
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength.
I'm not smart enough to know about that.
Did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Are you? Like, I get it, but like... Woo! Your checking account balance is negative $40. Let's go!
feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did.
Broke as
It
fuck.
fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex
Give
gets
me
on to
money.
Shreds
No, I'm
and
kidding.
we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I didn't get anything. Maybe I did whenever the scout left.
Don't touch anything.
Place your bet on it.
Defense gun controls.
Last
What?
level if I
Where?
didn't hit every crater.
Should I don't think I've been over here.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars.
What? I don't know. There was stuff over here.
This looks interesting.
Weapon specialist. Fully upgrade a weapon. Did I already do that? Oh man. Oh, I should have talked to him. What?
As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member. You're the Krant for the new warrior, hmm? The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass off my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
Fuck.
You must be working on something important.
I knew I should have talked to him
building
first.
The biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said
Well, about that.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work.
Yeah.
As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it.
Debatable.
We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You
I
must
lost
be working
that.
on something important.
I was building the new clan.
Solarians created genophage.
Yeah, actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has
Yeah.
some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Enjoy your
Yes,
research.
yes, move along.
Okay, it's still the same price. Are there other
Always want more
monkey
sun
things?
A human killed the Thresher on foot. This stood up to a 10-ton bomb. Need to harden that armor a bit.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Yeah. What's in here? Oh, this is where I came from. Alright, well, time to leave. I think I'm...
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
You don't have to be a bitch about it, damn.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Kelly, God, I missed you.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Oh man.
Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Do I though? Morden Omnitool. That went the wrong way. This one? Still yet to find a submachine gun, so like mass effect based weapon. Deployment of highly explosive weapon, but all obsolete infantry weapons. A prototyped and modified version of a traditional high explosive rounds that applied to a 25-gram slug when accelerated. Nicknamed a nuke launcher. Done. I don't even know what else was in there, but done. Or melee attacks.
Still hard to believe, man.
Morden!
Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he
Aw, good job.
Hope he finds something new.
Good job.
Goal, better purpose, fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data
About
on
the
the
research?
genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate
fair
you
enough.
helping me back into Junka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Is that your way of telling me to fuck off? Should I go talk to anybody else? Oh, actually, yeah, I know exactly who I should go talk to.
So, Gabby,
Ollie.
what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Facts. Sorry, Dolly. Okay, maybe I went the wrong way. Is it this way? It is, okay.
Urdnot Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvik,
Hell yeah.
I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. Was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
Hell yeah.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Don't worry, I'll put you down if I have to. Damn, that was such a fucking dark thing to say. My bad. I won't come see my fishies. Hi, fishies. Feed fish. Yes, eat. Consume. Are those betas? Hold up. No, they're not betas. Is that a beta? No. I was about to say, that better not be a fucking beta. You don't put betas in a tank with other people. Or other fish. Is that a beta? I really want to get a close look. How do I... That one right there, the blue one right there. How come these ones are paused, but not that one? Are these betas? Hey, Eco Nerd, if you're still here, is that a beta? Can you tell? They don't look like betas. I really need to stop calling you Eco Nerd. I know it's not an insult, but it feels so much like an insult. Oh, shit. What? What the fuck was that? No idea, honestly. I don't know many species of fish. They look sort of similar, although no you don't. It's a useful term. Andreas, I know exactly who you're talking to. I can also just call you Bree. Like, I know it's not an insult, and I'm doing it to be, hopefully to be funny, but like, I don't think it's a beta. I see. Why don't you go put it back? But why would you do? Yeah, fair enough. Look, if I can call you Brioche Bun for a while, I guess I can call you Ego Nerd. Not that you ever knew that I called you Brioche Bun. Slash anybody else knew. I don't know, it looks like a beta, and I don't remember what it is, and it bothers me because I know for a fact that you're not supposed to put betas in other. Squeak. In other fucking. In a tank with other people or other fish. Survive suicide mission. Fucking excuse me. Through the suicide. Oh no! Don't tell me that. Tingeth technology. Hackergeth Collective. Gain loyalty to the assassin. Cerberus. Operative. Oh, this is Jacob, isn't it? Loyalty of a Quarian. I haven't done Tolly's mission yet. Oh, I did this one because I didn't even know I had a bathroom. What the fuck? Do I? Oh, I do. War never changes. Anyways, future betas that are fine with the fish. Don't worry about those achievements. It'll be fine. Yeah, I wasn't worrying about them until I saw what they were. Don't tell me I can lose people. I fucking suck at this game. Okay. Oh. Why am I just over here? What the fuck? 83%. Why is it 83%? I've discovered all the planets, haven't I? Looks like I have. Yeah. What? I'm so confused. fucking excuse me? Oh, this thing is rich. I wish I was rich.
Probe launched.
It's gonna be a...
Probe away.
You can now afford the heavy weapons, blah blah blah.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
There's something about the sound design here that keeps me coming back. I'm gonna do this minigame forever, honestly. Yeah. I think it's annoying to me.
Probe launched.
You do know this early. Look, I had to take roommate to work, and most days they go to work at like 7 a.m. So
Probe away.
I got home and went, you know what? Feel like streaming. Unless there's like a huge spike somewhere, I am done with this.
Probe launched.
Only because it's iridium. Hello, roommate, your ex-wife. Let's just grind for materials, though. Look, there's a difference between telling you that it's my ex-wife and a difference between telling the whole internet that it's my ex-wife. Okay. I should be doing like some of the grinding for like resources and stuff off. Good for those little upgrades and shit you get. What's the internet, bro? Your ex-wife is your ex-wife is your roommate? Shut up, Gibby. Gibby, you already knew. Shut up. Granted, you learned after Maddie, but not the point. You're also like my best fucking friend, so like, can't. Do we help Thane or do we help Kasumi? How's your week been? Complicated. And we'll leave it at that. Because I don't want to talk about it. It's been alright, but complicated. Thane. You wanna help Thane? I don't want to help Thane though. Fuck that guy. No, I'm kidding. It's been a while since I've been back here. Have I been back here on that? Yeah, I have, because I have 100%. Oh, it be nice to Thane! Alright, Bree, whatever you say. Missions you don't want to do them first. Fair enough. Nah, I don't have anything wrong with Thane, I just wanted to be an asshole about it, for no reason. Where are you at, little shit? There you are. No. You and you. No. Oops. Right. Amplify. Turn back into the long range so the problem works. Overload active. That one. That's the one that I use. So that's the one I want you to use. God damn. That one.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell
Guess or whatever.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Yeah. That's my cue. Not gonna.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
Oh, Thane's a drill.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd job.
I guess I'll ask someone about the lore.
Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
What it be?
When you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Nice.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat.
He's just too cool for the
It's local
Citadel.
slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Is it bad that that was my first, like, wait a minute?
The duck's dangerous?
Fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry.
Alright, cool. I don't care about why.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He
Probably
tried to stop
defend.
Kolyat, and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I forgot about that. Did I buy this place out? I don't remember. I'm gonna go check the shops. Also, I think it's hilarious that I just casually have a mini nuke or nuke launcher on the back of my
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy tingling chunky sauce.
okay. The only thing I can think of is maybe this one I didn't buy a lot of.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Did you just...
Had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you?
Sorry, that confused the fuck out of me. Mostly because I had Fallout flashbacks.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Ooh. I don't have money. How about this?
Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
I don't really care about that, to be honest.
You claim you didn't take his credit, Chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's Decision Omjo.
Are you sure you're being straight with me? There's nothing you want to admit?
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Sorry, wait, where am I supposed to go? Can you tell I don't use him? Like... Plus 37.50? What the fuck? Those are great stats. What do you mean? I kind of want to save for when he's...
Sorry, sir, but I only read one credit, Chit, and it's registered to her.
She must have hacked it. You know her kind. They're all hackers.
Sir, most interstellar...
Oh. That's not what I wanted. Near Darkstar on the upper market. Mm-hmm. EPS in the future, did you want to get back into BG3 at all? So let me know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind playing Baldur's Gate again with you. Located on level 26. Wait. Ballsy Gates. Wait, what? That's not. That's also not what I wanted. That one. Your radar reveals the location of nearby enemies. Holds right bumper to view the radar. Didn't know I had a radar. Wasn't I just here?
Any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Is that a Doom reference?
Human?
I'd like to buy something.
Then use the catalog kiosk like everyone else.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
I beat the hell out of humans who try hacking the catalog to get lower prices.
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns.
I thought weapons
Thanks
were...
to you. We store off-site.
I'll be going.
Let the door hit you on the way out.
I like this guy. Wait.
I still say we should join.
Mouse! Hey!
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando training styles? Like one support group and one close quarters unit?
You're gonna talk about the shotgun again, aren't you?
I may have been heading in that direction. Yes.
I'm gonna look around real quick. The fuck is that way?
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesi
Hey, what's up?
and Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
I didn't even give you permission to start recording it, dude.
Claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words.
Thane's like, nah, bye.
Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own path. I'm a spacer, never set foot on Earth until enlisting. But that day, we stood as one people.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel, don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah, if that wasn't live though, she could easily just make that, cut that out, to where I just said that shit instead of her. Or instead of me, like, you know what I mean. I think I need another cup of coffee.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Damn, why can't that be a real thing?
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
God, he looks so dumb.
You went with me.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
You know Thane? No, I don't care.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me.
Sir.
Another drill instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
This is literally a legendary assassin Thane and Commander Shepard.
They can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
There's an option to pay him, but nah, fuck that.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted
Hey
to
Thane,
try.
you ever thought about beatboxing?
Went through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Hold on.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits. Don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, what,
Yeah.
with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Sorry if the cut seems small. It's Volus software. They like to sell cheap, but in bulk.
Tell me about
Aww.
Human. Moved to the Citadel.
Did I miss my opportunity to get one?
He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium.
Cacked?
He runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward.
What the fuck does cacked mean?
Seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Damn.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Not okay. I'm assuming Bailey is the guy right here.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In
Tis what? Oh, tis this guy?
I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Waiting. Waiting. Still waiting. Continuing to wait. God, how long do I have to wait?
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Gosh, he looks so stupid.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question them together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
We fuck him up. How about you be bad cop?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
I don't think I can be bad cop.
It's funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Bad cop just screams like the red option, the renegade to me.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me? You two are in way over your heads. Bailey will never touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, fraud boy? Or little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
Don't do it. Come on, don't do it.
Didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name I want.
Do you want me to answer that honestly?
I got no reason to believe you.
Elias, if we were after you, we'd have already put a bullet in your head. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
No, I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Goddamn waste of my time.
How about this? You tell us the target and...
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you
Bitch.
I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for intendant of Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Damn. I wish I could have just started with that. Freddy just shrugs like, sorry.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized
Yeah.
crime on the ward.
Of course I have.
Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council
I have.
died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
That's democracy for you.
Or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There. Bye, Miranda.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Damn, that's such an edgy thing to say.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Damn, that's such an edgy thing to do.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt.
Oh.
And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Hey, I didn't scan this one in the last game.
I'm following.
What? What's the difference?
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Stay close, Shepard. Stay with him.
Okay, I will, damn.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Smart.
No sign of trouble.
Marcus being all work like I'll be watching from the shadows. Just like Thane.
Stay on him, Shepard.
I will. Shut the fuck up. Thane, you don't have to tell me like every 2 seconds.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight. No sign of trouble. Where is he now?
Yes, sir. You're running for office. Lots of people.
I was about to say, that's a good question.
Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Someone's walking on my grave. We're thinking about it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Hey!
What's up, Mouse?
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
You're not Mouse, but you look exactly like him. Sorry.
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
I need you to... I'm following.
Oh, there he is. Did we lose him? Oh, no.
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Don't do it.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I'm not a big fan of that reverb.
What the hell?
Dumbass. I didn't even wait for him to finish. I just immediately saw it and was just like, yep.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace.
Oh, God. My knees hurt.
You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Oof.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
They've been in there a while.
Kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC about 10 years back. A bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time.
Let her go.
Who's responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy
Fair.
shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I did do it. Sweet. Ultimate increase wounds. What did do that? Because I have nothing better to put it into. God, look at that Paragon almost being... Oh! Almost maxed out right there. Alright, cool. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Anything else I need to do in the Citadel? If fortunately has been located while assaulting Harkon's hideout, it may prove useful to someone. And Citadel crime in progress. Oh my god. I don't know where it is. Talk to Solarian. What about this? So apparently
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws.
You'll have to wait for the next... Can I help you, ma'am?
been a couple years since I've passed.
After a few minor changes were made.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought that's who I was supposed to talk to. I know not who I was supposed to. Different times in the game, so once you set a quest during the main story, if you're not game, you may want to come back to this if you complete Horizon later in the game, much later on if you're following. You'll recruit a second wave of party members, each of those, blah 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 blah. Let's get that. Head leftward and continue to staircase north. Sorry, sitting on the couch. I'm talking about like this way. Or is this like a way later on thing?
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What have they turned this place into?
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
I'm not sure what I did
why
to
not?
deserve that.
You didn't. Not personally, anyway. Since your kind took over the council, they've added new security checks and travel restrictions, all to keep us safe, they claim. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
What?
Maybe these would work. They're new transit IDs.
How did you get those?
If you don't want them, I could just take them back.
No, I'll take them. With thanks. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Cool. Done with that. Then... oh, hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
I want to know when the next...
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone
Just
is
call
on
me
the
sir.
watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine.
Nope.
Thanks for your help.
Next.
Cool. Where is she? They're not back over there. So where the fuck do they go?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. Whoever's out there. No. C-Sec won't let me. Say I won't risk. I think every...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No, but like for reals, where are they? wanna do that? Okay, hold on.
Some nights I get a hot capsule in 633 block.
Your permanent address?
I'm on pilgrimage. I don't.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No, it's not you.
I'm Commander Shepard.
This one.
My favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Miranda, I love you, but move. What's that?
Please move along.
You forgot your credit shit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you.
No, fuck
She
you.
gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Go for it, bitch.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter. But I'm surviving. Thanks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you need... Don't give me credits. I was... Okay. Okay, hold on. Sure. Sorry. Okay. But like, where the fuck are they?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I need you to stop. Are they on level 28? No. No, doesn't look like they're in there.
Oh, sorry. I was
Is this him?
fascinating human game. Solitaire.
Where the fuck did they go? I would have assumed they would have been over there waiting, but...
Welcome. The Zakara Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
No. Maybe they're in here. Well, I mean, I gotta at least bust a move at least once. the fuck is this way? Whoops, my bad, dude. Presidium's groundskeeper.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the
I
Presidium.
get that question. Those are the only place I know of on the station to get a
When I pour a
live...
glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
That's
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
What'll it be?
Hey.
The strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
I need at least one. Hopefully this time I'm not drugged.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Give me another one.
Another one.
There you are. Anything else?
Nah.
I'm done for now.
I'll have 2 be my limit.
If you change your mind.
Right. I don't actually know where the transit is.
I wish they still made
Was it this
role-playing
way?
games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
You're lucky I can't pull out a gun. Oh yeah. What's up, Anderson? Can I talk to you?
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How've the last couple years treated you?
Knowing the truth, but I know how.
I'm pretty sure I've already.
So I keep my door is always open.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. No, it's not you, is it? Stop. It's not you.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get?
I'm
you?
just looking
I'll
around.
be here if you need anything.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
I thought, didn't he say something about
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was...
Nation Arkansas Omega?
I'm Commander Shepard.
The nerve enhancements.
Was it you?
There are occasional motor control side effects. Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Server Foundation.
I'm just browsing.
Come
please.
back soon, Shepard.
There's something about someone selling fake shit.
Talk to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they were out of stock and I should go here. Didn't say anything about the service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Wait, the This was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years.
I don't even remember where I heard it from. Wasn't it a Krogan?
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira. Ugh. Sorry.
What would it be?
Squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
God, I'm so tempted.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens.
Fair.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Cool. Oh, I apparently don't have that anymore, so. Stealing memory.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't care. I don't read these. $100 probe capacity and additional. God, why can't I buy iridium?
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there. No messages for you, Commander.
Hold on. Thane is no. So many fucking doors. Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different.
Sounds like opium.
We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's convenient,
You
yeah.
don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Ah.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Give me a second.
Read it. I barely spoke to
I don't want my phone.
my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've known in 10 years.
I know. I was looking for the TV remote.
Friend, huh? That's a start.
A start. That's
For the
intriguing. I will always be here to talk.
I said for your TV. It's right here. What do you want me to put on? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, nothing, baby. I love you. Oh. My bad. Really need to fix that command. There's nothing that needs to be charged, it just needs to stop. It's not plugged up to anything. Start the scanner. It doesn't have a light unless it's plugged in, baby.
Launching probe.
There's gotta be like one good spike somewhere. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call that a good spike.
Launching probe.
I wanted that. Ship modular. We should still be. Yeah.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Now I gotta get my iridium back.
Launching probe.
A place that's supposedly poor in resources.
Launching probe.
Sure has a kind of high amount of resources.
Probe away.
Boink. Thoofed. Oh, just gonna start me off right in the middle one. Nice.
Launching probe.
Let's see. This one's this one.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Probe launched. Not about to sit here and spend forever trying to drain the resources.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Mid bay upgrade.
Probe away.
It's not a big spike, I'm just not gonna do it.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh shit. I'd have done it at a higher spot, but whatever.
Probe launched.
I think that's it. Depleted? I don't believe you. Maybe it is. Oh, is this a mission only with her? That kind of sucks.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great.
No.
You should wear this stuff more often.
Yeah?
Now is probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to
Nice.
the vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous.
Is she a human?
I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop.
Oh, it's this dress. Hey, look, that's from us.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
That's exactly why we're here.
You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking.
Can't you turn invisible?
I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find
Speaking of,
security. We'll figure out the next step then.
can't you go invisible? 2 seconds later, it goes invisible. Yes.
How did you ever contain that situation in college?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Some say
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
He's gone.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Well, I could chat him up, but later.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
My bad, my bad.
We have to scope out the vault first.
I'm just looking around, my dude.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone. Something. Good riddance, I say.
No, just keep going. It's not worth it.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please.
No.
Remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Damn.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Okay. I guess we find this Chief Rowe. Oh, you can stay at the party. Please locked on tight. Let's get this in charge. No, you would rather stand around bored on guard duty. Ah, so she's a guard.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited in.
Let me unlock that security room door.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
I
You can't be back here.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I just busted in and started
Password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who
Started
stole the
killing
Mona
people.
Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Give me a fucking second, dude. You ain't even giving me time to go into his room.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security
clearance to go
Look, I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. Chief Rowe, Samuels again. These guests are back in.
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
I thought this was supposed to be a room. Why would you want to walk down like 40 flights of stairs?
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Where's this antiques weapon thing?
Sorry. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
No. I fucked up.
Found a sample?
No, credit shit.
+1 credits. Thanks.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
What?
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Damn, I can't believe I fucked up that safe. Alright.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Is he Australian?
Stand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gun, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile.
New Zealand?
They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is...
Come on, dude. He's been talking long enough. He should have had one by now.
The support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Okay, I was about to say.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
I was gonna say, there's no way that wasn't enough. What would I do if I didn't have the paragons for that? Oh shit. Is that maxed? I feel like I've got an achievement.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Yeah. Let me just open it.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Yeah, that only works if somebody wasn't looking. Oh, I guess we did kill the security guards. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna casually strap a mini nuke launcher to my back. That I've still yet to try. I'm going to try it.
So this is Hawk's fault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Yes.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. This is nice. Oddly relaxing. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. There it is.
Waiting for the security to go off.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Wait a minute.
My shield.
Okay.
Going dark. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in now.
I'm sure there is.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
What's this?
Anything else for me to... Oh my god, I finally got an SMG. Alright, let's get out of here before... Well, they're giving me a weapons locker. Joy.
They've seen it.
Going silent. Find another way.
Do we? Hey look, truck. Oh. Liza! Sorry, I don't know when you did it. All I have is watered down coffee, by the way. So. How's it going? How are you? It's been a while. Thanks for the hydrate. Still can't believe that I fucked up that safe. All because I was being a little hasty. Just work, lurking. How have you been? I've been alright. I'm alive. I exist.
Take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Cloaking.
Oh, oops. I want to deal with a Loki mag.
Going dark. We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things.
I don't have heavier.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Yes. You have told me. Abby?
That got it.
Oh, I didn't actually know that was where I was supposed to go. Let's see, I came in through here. Open. Medikit. I feel ya. Yep. I'm assuming you felt the same. So that's not even my real name. There's nothing over here. Why even? I went to run. I was trying to move.
We've been spotted.
Get away.
Going dark.
Ow.
Taking cover.
How'd that work out for you? You can't shoot two at once. That's cheating.
Like that. Murderer. Cloaking. Check your screens. Down you go.
Damn, I'm sorry. I gotta feel bad for that one.
We can use this.
More tech damage? Damn. How much fucking tech damage and shit is there? Oh my god, what am I doing?
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Someone's coming. Going dark. Can't do that right now.
Nice. You're winning, son? Something like that. I like to think I'm winning. Ooh. Refined platinum. Don't mind if I yes. There was something else that was. Oh, at least I thought there was. Just keeping 1,200 credits in a crate. And I guess if I was that rich, I probably would too. Imagine being rich. I don't think I can. Imagine not being in the negatives in your bank account.
Incoming. It's down.
Could have done this thing this way.
Oof.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Oh, stuff. We're gonna play some BG3 tonight, so if you wanted to play together, let me know. No pressure. We'll see. Depends on how tired I am and a couple other things. I'll... Oh. Not another one of these fights.
Look right.
Oh, right.
You see that? Now you see me.
On my screen.
your weapons.
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Is that enough?
I've lost the shield.
What?
Here they come.
Ah. Hide. Unit. No. Okay, shields the fuck. So I know, dude. It's another one of these fucking missions.
Going dark. Can't do it. Need some cover.
Bad thing is picking up these power cells don't do shit. Also hopes that I'm not healing.
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
You can get to the ship, okay. So your way of telling me to focus on these little guys. Dude.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
I'm working on it. God no, God no, God no. Please no. Please no. Oh.
Got a clear shot.
God, I'm tired. Me too. I don't usually wake up for another hour. Goddamn, that's hot. I've been awake since 6 o'clock.
Shields down. Let's tear
God, that's hot.
They're to our left.
What? Hey, can you not die, please?
Up ahead.
What? What the fuck just happened? I was gonna go underneath it, and then I thought, better. I like that I can't see the BBT or BTV, whatever they're called. And it literally just looks like all I see is Monica.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here.
Or Monka.
It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files.
Oh, they fucked.
There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
No, I don't do it.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He lays the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am.
Facts.
I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist.
Now fuck that. You will stay with me. Excuse me. Excuse you very much.
Thanks, Jim.
Broke, blind, and bedlam. In the loyalty of a thief. Of a thief. Do a quick little stream pause. Oh, I was about to end stream anyways.
Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
I was being about. Okay. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I wonder if anyone's live that I care about. Not really. Alright, well. Shit. Why'd I go back? Well, thanks for streaming. Budsky, nice to catch you for a bit at work this morning. Yeah, thanks. I will see you guys next time. Bye.